I just think that's the type of guy he is, and I agree with it. I think it's it's a team first mentality here, and a lot of it's because of what Dean's brought to the table, and he has a ton of respect for his staff and wanted to do it all on the same day, and because he didn't want to put himself in front of anybody.
Regarding the team right now, I mean, how do you sort of get back on track when you played 4 games in 3 weeks, and the schedule is all out of flux, and I mean, how do you get the game back to the way that it was before?
Well, we can just focus on what we can control, and that's getting back to the way we're having success. I think for a couple games we got away from what was making us successful, and hey, look, we have a certain identity. We have to play a certain way to be successful, and that's a pretty north and south game. It's a pretty physical game and aggressive game, and when we start going east-west and drop passes and this and that, we get ourselves in trouble. So I actually think a little break, maybe this might be too much of a break, but a little bit of a break was good for us. And hey, look, we've got this amazing opportunity on New Year's Day, the Winter Classic. If we can't get up for that, and I don't think that'll be an issue. These guys are excited for it.
With the adversity, suddenly with the injuries and things like that, I mean, are you curious even now to see how these guys respond?
Yeah, but I'm confident. I'm confident in this team. I'm confident in the people that we have sitting in that dressing room. And you know what? We've got some pretty big pieces that are out of the lineup right now. But it's an opportunity for other guys to step up. It's, it's time for guys who are in the lineup every night regardless to pick up their game and fill in the holes. There's always an opportunity. So, yeah, we're going to need it. Like I said, Eki, Spurge, we'll see where Broads is. But those are big players for us.
Have you gotten clarification on Brody?
No, I haven't.
When do you expect they go?
We'll figure that out as soon as we can. I mean, I would think he'd be able to play.
Okay. Going back to Dean, when he took over, what did you know about him? Has any of this success surprised you, or has he surprised you in any way from the moment he took over for Bruce?
I didn't. Excuse me. I didn't know Dean when I got here. I didn't know him at all. And when we made the coaching change, I just knew Dean had head coaching experience, in the minors and in junior. So, over time I got more comfortable, and I like his personality. So I thought he would be the best guy to just fill in, and giving him the interim tag. So as things went on, I'd still plan on doing a full coaching search, but it was everything that I was looking for in a head coach. Dean checked that box. So I liked him as a guy. We got along. We had good communication, good chemistry. So why would I go searching somewhere else when this is the type guy that we want? And I forgot the other half of your question. All right. I know it was a long answer, but it was a long question.
Going back to Brody, and just to clarify, so with the change down to 5 days, he would get out in time based on the 5-day timeline, how long he's been isolating? Is it just then a matter if he feels well enough to get that clearance? Is that the uncertainty right now?
Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay. He's not symptomatic?
No, he's fine.
So the 5 days is in time for that?
That's the way I see it.
Are you able to give timeline updates on Harrison and Spurgeon?
Yeah, there'll be a couple weeks. How's that?
Is that better than, especially with Eric, is that better than you had originally worried about?
Yeah. Look, it can always be worse.
Right.
So when it could have been really bad and it's just a little bad, you're happy about it.
How tough still they'll build to play with those two, not only Saturday, but for a couple more weeks?
It's not that tough. We got to do it. You know what? We have to play the games. Like I said, can't deny that those guys are huge pieces, but we can't sit here and, oh, God, we're missing those guys. Well, we'll wait till they get back. No, we have to. Everybody's got to pick up their game, and you have to cover for those guys. You know, they are big pieces, but we'll be okay.
How, generally, just how tough is this last couple of weeks been with, no Olympics, now World Juniors canceled, COVID situation. I mean, this has got to be like the weirdest, probably. You've had a lot of weird times as the team. You came in the middle, essentially, this
Yeah.
short season, but I mean, this has got to be the weirdest of your tenure.
It's really weird. It's there's a lot of things. It's disappointing. I mean, it's just been trying for everybody, I think, and trying not to say the wrong thing.
Yeah. But I mean, in terms of the World Junior guys, when you had 6 guys, I know you were excited about it.
Yeah.
How much do you feel for the athletes? And
I am so disappointed for the players.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? These kids have been looking forward to this for years and years, and it's just, I'm very disappointed for the players. You know what? For everybody that got, their all these championships that got canceled, and the boys, the girls, everybody got. I mean, this means everything to them, and it's just, I don't know. It's a little bit of overkill, if you ask me. The Winter Classic, I'm jacked up for the Winter Classic. It's going to be unbelievable. I mean, it's going to be cold, but everybody's really excited. I think people in Minnesota have a lot of hats and gloves and warm coats and good boots, and I don't think people are going to shy away from this game at all. Like, I think this just kind of, I think it kind of adds to it. It's almost like a challenge, So I know the players are really excited about it. It's not, hey, it's outside in January in Minnesota. It's going to be cold.
I'm actually curious about your Massachusetts guy, right?
Yeah.
What's your perspective on the Minnesota hockey culture, living and working here, right? Because this event is about, part of it is about educating people nationally about what the state of hockey is all about. Like, what's been your experience living and working here? What have you learned that you didn't know?
Well, I guess it's how much the game is actually in the fabric of Minnesota. Like, it's so, it's just in the culture. Like, everybody plays hockey or knows hockey or follows hockey. It's what people do here, and it's more than anywhere else. And I'm from Massachusetts, where hockey is really big, but it's different here, and I do think with all the lakes and the availability and the neighborhood rinks and things like that, it's just what people do. So it's awesome. It's great. It's great to be in the hockey industry in Minnesota.
When do you, like Rossi and Boldy, obviously people are excited, especially after seeing the last night, but when do you know as a GM that it's time to give them their taste here?
That's a good question. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're on the right track, and they're getting closer. It's, I always say, like, when a guy's in college or a guy's in junior and he dominates that league, it's time for him to move up. If he goes to the American League and he dominates that, it's time to move up. Those guys are definitely getting closer.
What's your plan for the taxi squad, though? How will you just kind of keep them for long road trips, or you want them here all the time?
No, more like for road trips and things like that, just so we don't get caught. We could need them. So it's yeah.
Are you still anticipating going to Ottawa for the next game? The league hasn't told you otherwise?
I haven't heard otherwise, so I mean we're planning to move forward, and if we find out that we're not going, we won't go.
Have they given any indication when you will start to see these rescheduled games pop up on your schedule?
Probably like mid-month. Yeah.
Mid-January?
Yeah.
Start to see them?
Yep.
Or start to see the schedule, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I should have specified January. Mid-June.
Anything else? Thanks, Billy.
Thanks, everybody.
I send you my February vacation plans. You can request me.
Oh my God! I'll go over your itinerary. I was a beast.
Sir, is that yours or mine? I got one just like
Really?
Ottawa canceled practice, well, I don't know, they were assuming, so that doesn't help.
I don't know. They played, but they were in Hampshire, right?
I think we're going to Ottawa, right? Well,
I will be there.
well, are you? Just gotta go with just sightseeing, are you?
Brandon, thank you for grabbing the computer thing.
Oh yeah, did you find it?
Yeah.
I think it's left in the
Yeah, I got it. Appreciate that. Didn't even realize that I didn't have it. They had asked me. Oh, yeah, no, that'd be good.
It's not Edmonton, it's not Winnipeg.